The Glenpool School District is hopeful voters pass a $54 million bond to revitalize schools. 2 News Oklahoma's Isabel Flores listened to Glenpool parents about what's lacking in the district and asked the superintendent if any of their concerns would be addressed in the bond.
Just need to have more put into our community as our community is growing.
Mary Roberts has lived minutes away from Glenpool High School for 10 years. She tells me her 14-year-old son loves sports, but doesn't always have the best resources to play them. A proposed $54 million bond aims to change that by upgrading sports locker rooms, restrooms, arenas, and even sports complexes.
Sports kids actually move out of our community to go to bigger schools. And for us, we're not going to be that family that can afford to even do that, or he's going to have to compete with other kids at other schools. And so having this bond come in and just refresh our schools, our gyms, all of that just gives our kids more opportunity.
So I decided to meet with the superintendent of schools in Glenpool to get some more answers. We met here at the Glenpool High School, which she tells me is one of the areas that will be focused on the most if the bond gets passed.
This building hasn't had the one you're sitting in right now hasn't really had a lot done to it since maybe the 80s.
Superintendent Curtis Layton tells me the revitalization process should take 3 years to complete if the bond is passed. One concern I heard listening to people had to do with rising property taxes, but Layton says there won't be an increase.
It'll be the same rate that they've been paying in previous years, so they won't see an increase in that. So our millage it will stay exactly the same.
I think it's very important that we vote yes on this bond because it's going to keep our kids in our school district instead of moving out and finding better school districts that have better resources. We're putting those resources back into our own school.
Voters head to the polls March 4th. In Glenpool, Isabel Flores, 2 News, Oklahoma.